All right, I want to look at the personal protective equipment, the PPE for the rock rescue session. I have most of the stuff on me here for the rescue equipment that you'll be required to have for the session. As far as numbers, quantity, lengths, such like that, refer to your pre-course information. I just want to give you a little look at it so you know what to expect, give or take. Some gloves are important for rescue work. Leather palms seem like a really good way to go. These gloves that are made for this purpose are really nice. They've got a little loop here that you can clip in, put those on your harness, that's fine. But you know, you also could use some kind of gardening gloves and that would work just fine as well. Okay, so there's my gloves. I'm gonna put things off to the side here as I'm done with them. You need a pack for sure. Pack, it's got to have some size to it for sure. If it's not able to hold a bunch of stuff, then it's not going to be big enough. We have to carry not only our personal stuff, but quite a bit of rescue equipment as well. So in addition to our personal stuff, it should be able to hold quite a bit more. Something like this. This is about a 42-liter pack. That seems like a pretty decent size. All right, here we go. A helmet. A helmet should be made for rock climbing or for rescue. A helmet should have a buckle, comes around the chin there. It should be fit so that it comes nice and low on your forehead here. Something like that. All right, let's look at some more stuff I have here. So I'm going to pull a couple things off my harness. So this is my Purcell Prusik system. There's a whole other video dedicated specifically to the Purcell Prusik system, so not very much detail on that here, but suffice it to say that I've got a couple of short Prusik loops, and then I have my two adjustable Purcell Prusiks. There's one, and here's the other one here. Yep, my two adjustable Purcell Prusiks. Great. I also have a couple of more Prusik loops here as well. These Prusik loops are sewn as opposed to tied, and they're 7mm diameter cord. You can see with these, they're different colors. That's really nice. We want to have different colors for these. We're going to use these for belaying. This is going to be a tandem Prusik belay that we'll use these for. So these are going to be required for sure. Let's see, moving on along here, I also am going to have a 10-meter piece of 8mm cord. We can do a bunch of different things with this, make edge tethers and radium release hitches and all kinds of things, anchors. But suffice it to say, I've got this, and this is going to be on my harness, going to keep this with me all the time. I'm also going to have a sewn sling, right? So this is a 120-centimeter sling sewn into a loop like this. And that's pretty nice to have that with me. I can again make anchors, connect things together with that. That's pretty good. Let's see, I also have a belay rappel device. This is a Black Diamond ATC guide. There's a number of different varieties out there that work just fine. We strongly recommend one that has this additional clip-in point here for the plaquette or guide mode. I also really like the ones with the V notches on one side, so you have adjustable friction with your device. I think that's a pretty nice device there. Let's see, so I also have a number of carabiners on my harness here. There's a bunch of different options for carabiners. And again, as far as numbers and such, refer to your pre-course information. But just thought I'd pull out a few different choices here for you to take a look at. There's some like that. These all have these are locking carabiners, such that the gate will close and they'll lock shut like that. These are auto lockers, so they shut by themselves. Excellent. And you can see a number of different choices for how to mark them. I've got some electrical tape on that one. I've got some nail polish on that one. A number of different choices there. Choose some color that's unusual. Yeah. And then I'm also going to have some non-locking carabiners on my harness as well. Those are going to be useful. And they can be wire gates or non-wire gate. That's fine as well. Let's see, a couple of last things. I got my harness here. We strongly recommend a harness that has a belay loop, a single point belay loop there. That's a big recommendation, as well as gear loops on the side. Last thing I'll say is that a couple of things some people will use instead of that sewn sling there. Some people will use this really thin material. That's just fine. If you like the thin material, that works just fine. And in place of those 7mm tandem prusiks, some people will use tied 8mm tandem prusiks, and that'll work as well. Just some other options.